It's been a minute since my last video and I'm definitely in a different space right now, and if you couldn't tell by the title of this video, I've moved. So a lot has changed in the past few months, and I sadly have not been documenting a lot of it just because life and work and just a lot of it has become too much, but somehow it is May and somehow I'm already in my new home, which I feel like has not been shared anywhere. So what's up, YouTube family? I've moved and have a new home, and I have a plant room for the time being. Yeah, so let me get into the good stuff. So like I said, I currently am standing in my plant room in my new home. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I previously lived in Chicago, born and raised in Chicago, never lived anywhere else. And I recently moved to the northern suburbs with my husband. But yeah, we live in the upper northern Chicago suburbs. We're somehow closer to Wisconsin than a lot of other things, which is just crazy to think about. But yeah, I've moved, and I've moved to such a beautiful area. Let me just flip the camera so you guys can see what I'm looking at. It is definitely a gloomy day, but I am looking out of my plant room's window, and there's like a beautiful little reservoir pond across the way, which I'm gonna pretend is more aesthetic than it is functional, but beautiful little area. It's very calm, it's very quiet. It is trash day. I have never had a driveway in my home or trash cans that I needed to take to the curb, so a lot of this is just new to me. But during all of this, I don't have a lot of footage or any content going around like our move or just the process of that. But basically, my husband and I have been actively looking for a home since January. And maybe one day, if you guys are interested, I can sit down and talk about our whole experience, because there definitely is a lot that happened just to get to where we currently are now in this current home. This is seriously our dream home. So all of the events that have led up to this moment are just so pivotal and important that I just feel the need to talk about them. But at this point, I'm just here to focus on my plants, which you can kind of see behind me. And if you were following me previously, you may notice that there are a lot less. Yeah, I've downsized. During the process of trying to find a home and just packing and moving, a lot of plants didn't make it, which is totally fine. That is what I kind of anticipated. Had been downsizing since late 2022, just knowing that we would be moving at some point in 2023. So I'm fine with it, but I did want to show you guys the plants that I still do have and the plants that are still doing relatively well. I also have to lock my cat out. She is a bit aggressive. This is Zora, if you guys remember her from other content. Come on, Zora. You can come in. She did get in this room the other day and did attack my curly spider plant, which is very sad. But again, this guy has so many babies. It's a very hardy plant. It's not the first time that it's been attacked by Miss Zora, but definitely a little sad to see all of the bitten off growth. But there's the culprit. So yeah, so it's a very small room in here. It's about 10 by 10. It has really funky dormers. Don't mind the old furniture. This is literally my old dresser from when I was a child. Yes, I did ruin it with stickers, but damn, who did I think I was saying like I was a heartbreaker? But yeah, these were the like OG stickers. If you know, you know. They were all like scratch and sniff. Iconic stickers. This is going to be another project for myself, basically like stripping all of the paint off, all the stickers, repainting it. The hardware on here is gorgeous. I would love to just clean it up and reuse. So a lot of projects that I have in mind to bring to YouTube, but again, let's focus on the plants. So of course we have some hanging baskets. I just need to get some curtain rods to really hang up here, just because these are southern windows. I do have a really sad plant light right here and some grow strips down there, but these southern windows have really been fueling a lot. But on these overcast days, obviously I need some assistance with lighting. So those will be set up soon. Hanging plants ideally will be in the window. This desk drawer, I'm trying to figure out what it'll be for, but okay. For the time being, this probably will be a little like prop station, working on plants and upkeep and maintenance. And maybe that'll also be where Zora chills. She loves the plants. I just don't need her to eat them because she is definitely a glutton. But we do have my gorgeous Hoya Crimson Princess. She's still popping and she's still showing me new growth, but she has been slowed a little bit. I definitely have to water her. And give her some new fresh soil this summer. So that'll be coming. And here, a little prop box where I do have a Hoya Bella propagation that's going off, mainly because my Hoya Bella over here, if you couldn't tell, is currently dealing with some type of mites. And this cat is just seriously stealing the show right now. I'm trying to show everyone the plants. Can I have a minute? Okay, 1 minute for scratches. Okay, back to the plants. Everything is very disorganized, please ignore, but we do have a little Hoya Bella in there. 2 other more recent Hoya Bellas that I did propagate once I did see that the mites were on there. I don't even want to think about that mother plant right now, but I do have 2 props going. This one is well established and does have some decent roots in it. You can see it right there. And these props to the right are like a week old, and then we do have a little baby micans in there. That's all I have in this little terrarium. We have our Imperial Green, which is finally giving me some like fresh new growth, which is tiny. But again, the move was pretty stressful. My Synapsis Exotica, I have to water her. She's usually very beautiful. We have my sad Monstera Deliciosa cuttings. Or yeah, basically this came from my old bigger plant and it's just been so sad. Home Depot Monsteras just don't like me. So I did cut her back a lot, propagate her, and just pot her up. Growth has been smaller each time it's coming out, but it's fine. It's still a beautiful like plant and I do like what it's doing and just how funky it is. But sad that the mother leaves just are not doing well. Little prop jar over here with some goldfish. Why am I blanking on the name? This is dying. But yeah, this is like a goldfish plant propagation, which my main goldfish plant, if you remember, I got that for my birthday one year. It just did not do well. So she is gone, but I did take some props to remember her. And yeah, my cabinet is very scarce. It is mainly being used for Hoya at the moment. So again, we have another Hoya Princess. This one is gorgeous. She is just throwing new vines left and right, new growth all the time. She's really happy. So love her. I definitely have to propagate her a little bit more. I did take cuttings from her and my Hoya Australis and did give those to my parents. So excited to see how those grow for them. Speaking of, my little Hoya Australis in the back is also doing super well. Like, look at her. She is just gorgeous and thriving. When I first got her, she was like 4 leaves and 1 long vine. So plants never like fail to amaze me, just how versatile they can be and how like they just stand the test of time. Oh, now you want to get out. Okay, you'll figure that out. She's such an annoying cat. But we also do have my string of hearts, which before the move I did untangle. I am not going to be doing that right now. I'm going to leave them how they are, but these have been doing really well. They just live in sphagnum and have been thriving, so I need to repot those at some point, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Okay, now we do have my Syngonium elbow. A lot of the elbow has left the building. I have 2 leaves that have some variegation on it. I do have a new leaf coming in, so there is some hope. But yeah, a lot of the new growth has been just green. Again, I haven't been propagating the plant. I haven't been giving it as much attention and TLC as it needs, so that's okay. We'll take it as a learning, but I am going to chop her back and see if I can get any more variegation. And then just some more Hoya. I do have a Hoya Alpavata cutting right down here. This one used to be just 3 leaves and now has been growing crazy. I think I'm gonna have to repot her soon, maybe this summer. But we do have the mama plant back here propped up. Oh, she needs water. Yeah, these are soft. We have a Hoya Carnosa Queen, I want to say. You usually sat behind the elbow, so I'm gonna, or the, usually sat here. Move you there so we can get some more space here. But yes, so a lot of my Hoya have come with me. Hoya are definitely my favorite genus of plants still, so focusing on those. And then we have my beautiful Micans. This is not the mama plant. This is still one of the props I've created. I've given one away to my parents, which is almost twice the size of this, but this one has a lot of cool vining action. So I'm really excited to hang this one up somewhere. Don't you do it. Don't, no. Apologies for that. I also have a passion fruit cactus right here. Or a dragon fruit cactus. I have no idea what's going on here. My husband insisted we get this one time when we went to a nursery, and I said, I have no idea what you want me to do with a fruiting cactus, but it is in my possession now and it hasn't died yet, so I just keep it in the plant cabinet. But yeah, those are all of the plants I really have. There's also a neon pothos in the back over there that I think you guys saw. We have a little neon pothos in the back too. A lot of these plants need to be just watered because I was a little bit drought, or I was allowing them to get a little bit more dried out as we were getting ready for the move. But yeah, those are all of the plants I really have at this point. Actually, I definitely lied on that. I forgot I have a few other plants in other areas. I'm currently in my primary bathroom. It's a little bit of a mess, but if you look up here, I do have 3 more plants that have made it with me. My pothos Enjoy, she is a little bit scraggly, but she's vining in here. This is a northern facing window, so I do have a little rabbit's foot fern and as well as a golden pothos. Again, shower's right next to it, so they do get some decent humidity throughout the day when we do shower. But yeah, have those 3 plants in the primary bathroom, and then I have, I think, like a cactus and a snake plant downstairs that I can also show you guys. But it's lovely to have a bathroom that gets some sunlight that I can actually utilize for plants, so love it. I also love looking from this angle and seeing the greenery, so loving this bathroom. All right, incredibly backlit, but right behind my, or right above my couch, there was an existing command hook from the previous owner, so I just threw my Mama Micans plant up here. She definitely needs to be watered and probably needs some more light, which for some reason, these blinds are broken. If you've recently bought a new home, you probably know blinds are probably the first thing you should change, but they're so expensive. So we're just dealing with it for the time being because a lot of this will probably change. So again, if you're interested in seeing that journey and kind of interested in like home ownership and just the story of this house, or, you know, or if we're doing projects and you guys want to see us doing projects on the house, definitely comment that below. Would love to see if you guys are open to that type of content, because I would love to branch out. And then last but not least, we do have this little like dining room nook. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing with it, but my snake plant and my cuddly cactus sit here. Oh, but how could I also forget my golden pothos? I do have golden pothos props that I've just been keeping here mainly because they're right next to the sink and it's easy for me to water. So they'll probably will get some more plants here. I do have these LED IKEA light strips in this section that usually stay on all day, and these plants have already moved towards that light, so I'm assuming it might honestly be giving them something. I'm not going to put very high light plants in here, but I think this might be an area I put my like propagations and or plants that do need some more TLC and water. I think Zora wants to show everyone the back patio, which is her favorite. I will eventually go out there and show you guys the yard, but we have a really interesting yard configuration where our porch goes out to our deck. Our deck leads out to a little courtyard where if you follow the red brick road, you'll get all the way behind our garage into our yard. So really one of the main factors that drove us to buy this house is the yard because of all of our animals. And what are you doing, crazy? You're crazy. Oh my God. You just love being on camera, huh? Is it because I wouldn't let you eat the snake plant? I bet so. Also have this, is this my neon pothos? Why am I forgetting everything? No, this is my neon philodendron, whatever the heck you want to call it. My neon philodendron hangs for the time being in our main floor bathroom, just because I don't have, again, any shower or any curtain rods at the time being. And yeah, this plant has been doing really well. I just come in and I shift her every 2 or 3 days. She is very full. Also, we'll be needing a repot soon, I'm thinking. But she's super pretty and bright. But yeah, guys, that is all I have for today's video. I just wanted to show face and kind of let you guys know that I'm still alive and some of my plants are still alive. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing some more planty stuff, but also some more real, raw, like home ownership type of videos, stick around, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you'd love to see. I'm also a new homeowner for the first time ever, so if you do have any tips and tricks, if you're from the Midwest or Illinois, please let me know. If you are in the northern, oh, there's one of my dogs, Brownie. If you are in the northern Illinois suburbs, also hit a girl up. I am in Lake County. I don't want to say the suburbs specifically at this rate, but we'll DM each other if anything. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. That is Simba in the background right there if you didn't catch him. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.